5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I'm now joined by the head coach of Troup, Coach Sam Wells. First off, how you doing today?
Doing awesome.
All right,
Glad to be here.
yeah, and it's been a blast this
Yeah,
year.
it's awesome.
This is my first time doing it in Houston. I've always purposely went to San Antonio,
Right.
but I got to admit, Houston does it pretty good too.
Houston's incredible. I mean, it's the venue they have is it's unbelievable. Their convention center's humongous.
Yes.
Really nice. There's some advantages to both, but us in East Texas, it's easier drive to get to get to Houston. So it's nice to have somewhere different. But we all love San Antonio. There's no doubt. But it's really cool.
So you're a Troup head coach, but you're in your THSCA shirt. Explain a little bit, because some of y'all coaches are kind of helping run things. I like you and Grady Rowe Belleville, kind of telling people where to go and stuff. And it's one of that. And I know it sounds cliche, but coaches giving back to help other coaches.
Yeah, I mean that's that's part of our job is service, and we were fortunate to get elected by our peers to be a board member, and so it's been an incredible experience. This is our last year, me and Grady. We came on together, and so we've become really good friends through these last 6 years, and so it's kind of bittersweet going off this year because after the general meeting we'll be done, and so but it's been awesome to be able to be a part of this and serve in a different capacity with the association.
And I know when they first started bringing in all the sports, there were some grumblings, but I think it has been a 1,000% the right thing they did.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, Joe and Glenn's vision for growing THSCA has been incredible. I mean, and that's what it is. It's Texas High School Coaches Association.
Yes.
It's not Texas High School football. And football will always be the main sport.
Yes.
But it's our girls coached at Troup. They would kill me if I didn't bring them to coaching school now because they love it. I mean, they've got so many things. Our volleyball coach sits at the volleyball court demonstration lectures all day long, every day. And so it's really beneficial for every sport, and it's the way it's grown and it's been since I've been on the board. It's just been incredible, and I'm sure we'll set record numbers here. I don't know what our count is, but last year we set a record. I'm sure
It's definitely bigger this year.
I'm sure we'll set a new record this year. And so Joe and Glenn, their vision and their staff, they just do such a good job of leadership for our association and continuing to grow it.
And this is one of the only states that does this. I've seen multiple New Mexico coaches here. I've seen some Louisiana. I mean, they all come in here because this is where they're going to get the same thing that y'all are doing here in Texas.
It is. We're the only. I mean, we are the state. I mean, we're the cutting edge of everything, and it is what it is. And so everybody would like to be like we are. We're very fortunate and blessed to have all the resources and opportunities we have in our state, and so just really blessed to be a part of it.
All right, let's talk Troup. 6-5 last year. You're in a tough district. What do you have coming back this year?
We're very fortunate. We've got all our kids coming back. We've lost. We've got 8 returning starters. I think we're right at 18 seniors returners. So it's a really senior-heavy team. A lot of them have been starting since they were freshmen. The majority have started since they were sophomores. And we've got incredible quarterback returning. This 3-year starter. It's thrown for over 5,000 yards the past 2 seasons. We've got Division I receiver Trey Davis, and then Division I tight end Colby Turner, and it's 5 senior offensive linemen. It's just experience everywhere, and so just very fortunate to be in our situation we're in. So we're expecting the expectations are really high, and so we expect to do well.
Yeah, last year was about finding consistency. It felt like y'all would have a good run, and then a bad possession could just completely flip the game.
Last year we were really consistent offensively most of the year. Really did well. Defensively, we were very inconsistent all year. It seemed like the trend was at home. We played really good defense, and on the road we did. And so, just trying to find that consistency.
Is that a communication thing when you get on the road?
No, not really. Not at our level. It's not that loud. It was, we had a lot of youth and inexperience defensively last year, and so there's a lot of growing pains, and that's where you saw the inconsistency. And so. With that being said, there's a lot of good offenses out there too.
In your district especially.
And so, everybody we play, everybody does something a little different, and they've all got good players, and so it's tough to stop too. And so when you got a lot of inexperience, sometimes that's what happens. And so anyway, we expect to be a lot more consistent on that side of the ball.
I know everybody's answer would, of course, is 16-0 in the state championship. But for you as a head coach, for Troup to have a good year, what is that level? What is the goals? And I know state championship, but also what are some of your other goals you're trying to instill this year?
Well, I think, kind of one of the first things is you got to win the opener of the season.
Yes.
You got to win the season opener. That's kind of your first little step, and then, your first part of your season, you want to do well in preseason and find where everybody fits and make sure you don't have to have any tweaks or anything like that. And then you got to win the district opener, and then you got to take them one at a time through district. And I believe we're picked second in the district behind West Rusk, and West Rusk has won it 3 years in a row, and
Yep.
so.
But they have a lot of changes this year.
They do, and but their staff does a really good job.
Yep.
Not a lot of staff changes on their staff, and there's still a lot of consistency there, and so that's who everybody's trying to knock off, and hopefully we're one of those teams that have an opportunity to knock them off and win the district championship. So that would be obviously a big goal of ours, is to win the district championship, and then play on Thanksgiving's everybody's
Oh,
goal.
yeah.
You got to you get to Thanksgiving, you got a shot, and so because everything after that's icing on the cake, and anything can happen at that point. So anyway, it's been since 18 since we've been 3 rounds deep at Troup, and so we're looking to make that step again. So
All right, Coach, I appreciate it.
appreciate you.